It's the NFL on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Chiefs and the Lions, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 23.
NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Got him in, it's Brown. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. An early test, 2 plays in, this is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Swift. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. It was just 3rd down and short, but he'd been off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. He sets to fire deep and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. To get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Chiefs at 7-2 here on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Going for the deep ball. This is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it, a gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, they haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He finds his man, complete. That's Bailey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll run on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Trying to defend that. Got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. We're scoreless after one. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. On second down, Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now here comes Kansas City. They interplay here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
From the 30 on second down, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The tackle by Nakobe Dean. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 10 yards out. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. KC's offense ready to take over. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On first down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 4 yards the pickup, first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Mahomes firing complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And Mahomes going to hustle him up to the line here. From the 25 on second down, Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. That's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Lions will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 1. This will be caught by Brown. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. He's got it at the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we've just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to rip.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. set to begin the third quarter.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Mahomes now on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Mahomes to throw once more. He finds his man complete. That's Bailey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Mahomes going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes.
And this one nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Sliding out of the pocket. Wide open receiver complete. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now here's Mahomes. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Lions will take over. They go play action here on first down. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And now they're in the hurry-up. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and he fires one incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Mahomes now to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Mahomes firing complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Mahomes will throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there, good pass. Hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Second and 3. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout goal, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes rolling to his right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Second and 3 from the 9.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Chiefs on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's caught. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still As a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 29 yards. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Point after, right down the middle, and the lead is up to 15 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And quick throw here, that's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Now this throw caught left side. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Mahomes. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense, because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And Detroit getting set to go now. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel down should be enough to finish this one off. And they take a knee. Swift going to try up the middle, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
Kick catch interference. Kicking.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Yellow, yellow.
One final try for Mahomes. This to possibly force OT.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And we talked